Before the Border Patrol shuttle arrived, Bernie had improved her Spanish a little and collected from Vasquez and Mr. Gomez an account of how he and the Gomez group happened to be here. Gomez, so the story went, had gone to San Pedro Corralitos to get work at the copper smelter there because there was no work at Nuevo Casas Grandes where his family lived. But the smelter was still shut down, and the only work there was a crew repairing the pipeline that had brought the fuel in to fire its furnaces. So Mr. Gomez had paid a tour guide in Sabinas Hidalgo to bring his daughter, Caterina, and her children to visit Vasquez's mother in Lordsburg so she could see her grandchildren. The coyote had taken them to the port of entry at Antelope Wells and given them visa credentials. Mr. Gomez showed these to Bernie, who recognized them instantly as examples of the fraudulent documents she'd been shown in training classes. With some translating help from Vasquez, Gomez told her the coyote had then taken them to the border fence, showed them where to cross it, and showed them where to wait until a truck would arrive to take them to Lordsburg. The truck arrived, took them up the road toward Interstate 10. But near this mountain he stopped, told Mr. Gomez a Border Patrol helicopter had flown over and seen them, and they must get out and hide. He would come back and get them. Here Vasquez took over. "I got a call in Lordsburg yesterday. The son of a bitch told me where he had left them. He said he had to drop them off or everyone would have been arrested. So I came where he told me, and finally I found them." He shook his head, eyes sad. "If I hadn't, they would have died." That was the story Bernie was passing along to the dispatcher. "Haven't got time for all this, but you can't believe it anyway." "What he told me sounds logical enough, but I'm new in this business." "No sign of coke, so forth?" "Nothing easily visible, but I didn't pry into the luggage or the tires or anything like that. They had hours to hide it. Does that De Los Vasquez name mean anything to you?" "Vasquez around here is like Kelly in Boston or Jones in Texas or Bigay at Window Rock," he said. "But Delos, that's unusual. Rings a bell. I think he showed up on a list of underlings of some big dealer at Agua Prieta, down in Sonora." "Do we have a warrant for him?" "Just some gossip. Collect lots of that. Agua P's just over the border from Douglas. Good place for eavesdropping."